many free throws there were and kind of how frantic it seemed to be, and kind of how close it was for the entire game, given that they were shorthanded.
Yeah, I think, Andy, we can make too much of being shorthanded. When you have, I mean, obviously, with all respect to Luka and Hardaway and a lot of other guys, obviously that weren't playing, that are, Luka and elite players and a lot of, really, really good players. So, but having said that, you get a guy like Jalen Brunson, who can handle the ball and control the game at the point. Porzingis is a difficult matchup, and particularly in a game like tonight where they are shorthanded, he's in some different situations. I thought the frantic part of it was just us fouling, and I thought that really hurt us, particularly in the first quarter, because it slows the game down. It allows them to change defenses, and we're not able to play it at a pace that we want. But everybody, this team, beat Minnesota. They're you look at it throughout the league. I think it's been consistent when sometimes teams are shorthanded or depleted. It used to happen to us in the D League all the time. There's guys that are just waiting, for opportunities, and they're playing without any fear. Pinson's hitting big shots. Keena played very well. So I thought, to be honest with you, I thought, I don't, roster, no roster, our roster, their roster, I thought it was a really good win, particularly given Christmas Day, 8:30 game. I thought our guys, didn't get off to a great start, but I thought we really buckled down, and it was a good win.
Quinn, in the first half and the first quarter, while fouling definitely was an issue, what did you see maybe on the defensive end that kept you guys maybe from kind of breaking that lead, especially in that first quarter?
Yeah, I thought early on we played good defense on Jalen Brunson, and he made a couple tough shots over the top of us. And then, as I said, and you mentioned, I thought, Porzingis, when we came over, even with our bigs, we went for shot fakes and put him on the line. So they got a few things with those two guys, and I thought that settled them in. And it gave the rest of their team, confidence. And when that happens, and you follow that with the ball seems to go in. So I think we were ready to play. We weren't as sharp mentally. There was a couple transition defense situations where we got caught backpedaling. So a lot of little things like that really, really add up.
JC didn't have a great night shooting the game, but he contributes in other ways, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. He had a couple nice defensive plays, especially, midway and late through the fourth quarter. What can you say about just the ways that he's able to start kind of impacting the game now beyond just his usual scoring?
He's locked in, and I think, he has the ability when he's in the lane, to score, but also, to draw people and make plays. And, he's poised in there. You mentioned defensively, there was one time, it looked like they were going to get a late bounce pass, to a roller, and he cracked down from the perimeter and got a hand on the ball. And again, you mentioned it. I thought, his aggressiveness, getting loose balls, getting rebounds in a crowd, and there was a couple times he could have had a few more assists. I thought he made a few passes that, we could have converted and normally do, but I think we've told him too, we're not going to judge him on whether the ball goes in or not. He's trying to take good shots and involving people and playing defense. And boy, I'll take that any day of the week. Okay, thank you.